Hey all listeners, is welcoming you back to the Limit Break Only Challenge, part 8 or episode 8 and stuff that. So yes, now we're technically done and we should just go immediately and do everything else. But I am gonna fill up the Limit Break so that we have the Blade Beam and so that we have the Fury brand ready and stuff that. And that is just because the encounters that Claude can get, Claude will have, Black Claw material and stuff that, and, he will have one restore less here and stuff like that as well. But yeah, so we should probably do that first, though, and stuff that, so yeah, it should be set like that, yeah. Now, of course, we did break the rule with quote-unquote, with Arit and stuff that. And that is just right, like the people would say that, you're broken the challenge and stuff that. Like, keep in mind that I'm doing the challenge for myself and stuff that. Like, it's not like an official challenge or whatever, and stuff that. Like, and I always, like, do the challenge because I like to challenge myself, and sometimes, I want to record stuff, sometimes I don't, stuff that, And I know that there are challenges that we are currently doing that, like sometimes it is that I forget about the challenge, and stuff like that. And then there are stuff that I could have used finish, like Final Fantasy 1, for example, like the Pixel Remaster. We could have already finished that because I did a special challenge, of course, where there's only white mages in the party and stuff like that as the first run of Final Fantasy 1 and stuff like that. And the funny thing is that I could use clear it on that file. It's just that I wanted to really, really beat Warmech. That's the whole point, that I really wanted to fight Warmech and stuff like that, because we have already gone into the final dungeon and gotten every single chest, and the only thing we have left is Chaos. And I know that my party can already defeat Chaos and stuff like that. Chaos wouldn't be hard. It's just that Warmech is just very annoying with only white mages and stuff like that, because you have to rely on certain things and stuff like that. And of course, yes, we could use. Now, for example, I remember right that when I played Pixel Remaster, they hadn't introduced those changes yet where you can use the XP you gain from fights or the gil you gain, whatever. And you could, for example, just increase that. So I could use gain max level or whatever super quickly and stuff. That's, yeah, this is good. I get this encounter, this is good. So now we are going to be able to use, actually we're going to do this. Actually, I'm going to hyper Cloud. Because I want to make sure that he has the limit break as well here. So you see, he's still only taking 60 damage. He's actually not taking increased damage or whatever. There you go. Do that first. And then escape. And hopefully we get to escape. That's good. We're just gonna rest. Yeah, just wanted to get the thing. And here's the thing that's funny, right? You might wonder, why do you use 3 times speed so much? Because the game is not running at the correct speed. That's just, the game is actually running slower than the... the problem is, this was a problem in all of the versions they've done that have been, digital or whatever, and have not been on, disc and stuff that. Because on the PS3, there was, not a remaster, but the PlayStation 3 version was actually much, much closer because that one didn't have any speed ups. Whatever, that version on the PS3, that you could download a digital version, that one was actually much, much closer in speed. And the main problem with all of the ones that have the speed increase, all of these versions are, I believe, based on what do you call it? It's based on a mobile version, I believe, and that's why it has a problem with that it lags. If you go from having 2 times speed on and then you deactivate it, then the game really starts lagging a lot, and stuff. That's, yeah. De musikaliska in your hot little hand. Hot. He's oh man, this dude's hand is so fucking hot, man. Oh yeah. Please come in, you fucking pervert. Boom, 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 and this, of course, there. Who? Oh, I mean, sir. Hurry! The group room. That's the one that if you want to get the sexy bikini briefs. But I say that this room is actually better. Because supposedly the sexy underwear is supposedly worse for whatever reason, like the bikini briefs for whatever reason. And I don't know if that's just that they are actually wrong and stuff that. It's just maybe, that, I don't know. And the funny thing is actually the original Honeybee Inn actually had way more rooms to it. There were was way more stuff to it and stuff that to it. Like there was way more to the Honeybee Inn, like it was way larger and stuff that. And it would have been interesting, and stuff that. And maybe this side quest was like completely different or whatever, like the items that existed. Trash. Oh, there it is. Oh, you actually have to press the button to advance it. It's actually like a invincible dialog box. And you have to make sure that you talk to them, because if you're running at 3 times speed here, it's very easy to not receive anything from this here, because you actually need to talk to them. You actually have to talk to him here before he leaves, basically. Or maybe it's to her. Yeah, there we go, Lingerine. That's what you get. Perfumed underwear, yeah. I forgot about that, because in the actual PlayStation version, this is not called lingerine. This is just called underwear, or boxer briefs or something like that. I believe the swimming underwear is actually translated wrong. It's the bikini briefs are called like something like boxer shorts or I forgot. Yeah. And then you're actually moved into the other room and stuff that, right? No, you're actually still in, so that's, yeah. And now we have that, and now I believe you can get the makeup here. Oh my. Ding! That's fucking ding sound, like elevator sound. And like one of these, I forgot which one it is. Is it this one's? I think it's this one. Nah, is this one the wrong one? Because there's one where you can see Kate sitting in this somewhere. No, this is not the one. And he's the one casting spells, the ones that walk around there and stuff like that. And there's a cinema manager in there, and there's a night guy, whatever, right? And it's some weird role-playing thing there, whatever. There's a cinema manager in the bath over there, and there's the person casting the spells. There's someone laying like unconscious there. It's weird. Actually, let's use because they actually talk about the promised land there and stuff like that, and this is the one that has the kids in it, because you can hear the music. Let's see where he is. He's in the bath for some reason. He's a mini version. And the thing is though that none of them are like the Pirate of Kids and stuff that. So I don't know why Kids team is playing. Is it only because of a Kids figurine, or is he actually using that for spying purpose? Is it actually re-controlling that small version? Stuff that is the question. Anyway, let's go back out. Now I kind of wish that the quote-unquote the thing would show up as a key item there. That would have actually been very nice. Stuff that. Yeah, we don't have that much healing items and stuff that. So yeah. Do we buy tranquilizers yet? That was the question. Thanks for the flower one. Okay. And we are set, I think. So restore. Need to know that restore go. So restore all and restore. Now so we're just gonna go on Tifa. And now we have everything, and yeah. We wanna do the change though here before we want to do the save here. No, we don't want to do the save after we have gotten the costume in case we fail on all the fights. Right, and we need to first do this anyway. Let's actually go inside here again because I want to double check here. So between rod we already have. We have the metal knuckle which we haven't equipped yet. Got 2 more material which we can equip cost, and they're going basically from 8 to 18. I think Banger was black 14 and stuff like that, but yeah. Yeah, but material is the big difference. Let's do squats. In a way that I've always done it is basically I hold the button down and then I go to the next button and then to the next button basically. So I hold down, I start going towards the other thing like with the thumb and stuff that, you know, and I often hold like with just one hand, like the right grip of the controller. I hold it with both hands basically. I do this. I've always done that on the first person controller. I never failed this even back when I was younger and stuff like that. So it's square, X circle. So yeah, got it. Don't need to practice. And if you just do it super quick, you will just, you know, I have no idea how many he is at currently and stuff like that. Now, if you get exactly the same amount of points as he does, which you can actually kind of manipulate if you stop when he stops, basically, pretty much, because he isn't faster than you and stuff like that. So I should basically allow him to get 3 now without me getting 1 more. But I will win you superior here. This is a lot more than him. Yeah, 20. Yeah, so 5 more. Because we saw him fail 5 times. So if I would have done 15 there, and I don't know if there is a certain specific score that he will always do, if he will always do 15 squats. Because I think that it can change and stuff like that, yeah. But if you do that, you get a dyed wig. Is the second best wig. You get that if you like do that, yeah. So the thing that we have that are bad is the cotton dress. That's the word. That's, I don't know necessarily if it's the worst dress because I picked. I mean, technically this is the worst dress, right? Because you won't go for one that is cheap, a dress that is cheap, and then it's like shiny and shimmers. Shimmers is always better than like shiny or whatever, you know, or something like that. And yeah, cheaper from Cologne is actually, I think, the worst. Or maybe you actually get a deodorant. Maybe you actually get a male-like thing, like a male thing that you take. But perfume could also be, of course, for men here when it's like colognes. Because colognes doesn't have to be like female and stuff like that, like because there are male perfume also, you know, that exists, you know, stuff that's yeah. I don't think that this one will win though, even though it's perfumed underwear and then like colognes and stuff like that. Because the colognes is bad, lingerie is supposed to be the best of the underwear, that the bikini briefs are actually supposed to be worse. The best wig, the best black tiara, the worst perfume, I think. I should have actually done like an extra save here just to check right. I should have done like an extra save just to check sadly and stuff that, you know. Because what I would have done is I would have done an extra save. And on that specific extra save, I would have checked basically because I know of course that it's the digestive you get to help them in the toilet and stuff that, you know, and that gives you the like the sexy cologne or whatever it is, or the, you know, stuff that, which is the good one. But then that's everything, and I would go. And you cannot eat another time and get the thing again, you know, and stuff that, like, that would have been cool, actually. Now, let's see how it fits. Okay, I'm ready. I'm so ready. And there should be a secret boss that you can encounter that cuts off Claude's penis. No. I see you buys a dress like, oh, that's cheating. Right. And the funny thing is you can actually get some pretty cool scenes here. Yes, also. Yeah, that's funny actually. I believe that what this person says is different depending on how good your dress is. So, I think he actually says like something different if you have like the absolute best stuff. And it's pretty funny, certain ones don't have any reaction at all, you know, and stuff like that. And sadly, you cannot order in this restaurant or whatever, you know, and stuff like that. Because this is supposed to be like, I believe, like a karaoke bar with this specific hair and stuff like that, yeah, you know. I do think that there probably was more plans with, and it's funny that you can go here already, you know, but there's no way to like glitch it here to make like the rope appear like early here. Imagine if there was a way, right, if they discover something like, you know, yes, you know, you can get into War Market earlier if you do that, like the guard skip and stuff like that. But imagine if there was something to immediately, when the first time you go here with, you know, like clone it, if there was a way to figure out like, oh, there's a way to get the rope here. But then of course that would probably crash the game if you have like everything in a party you go. But maybe Barrett and Tifa automatically gets placed in a party once you reach the Shinra building, just because that's what's supposed to happen. You know, and stuff like that, yeah, you know. So let's see how things go here. Because I'm uncertain if this can win it. Stuff like that, because we're not after winning it, we want to actually lose. But I wanted to put at least some effort into it and stuff like that, you know. But I was just gonna go for the worst of everything, because the second best tiara is the ruby. And you might think that emerald tiara is the worst, no, but it's a glass tiara used. It's basically like cubic zirconia. Because zircons in Castlevania, zircon is like a stone. It's not technically a fake jewel or whatever, but it's like a jewel that it's made of like really cheap stuff and stuff like that. It's not like a fake thing. It's an actual mineral stone and stuff like that. Because yeah, a lot of stones are used. The funny thing, yeah, rubies don't exist technically, because everything is an emerald, if I remember correctly, and then it's used an emerald with different, or I forgot if it was the ruby that was the correct thing, that it's the ruby that is the original color with like the red, and then all the other ones like emerald, sapphire, they also used like miscolored rubies or whatever, that it's an unclean ruby specifically. So that's it. Right, I have to go here. So you can meet Tifa. Is it that? Bang bang. T? Nice to meet you. And you get the ether, of course. So that's one ether. Torture room. Oh. Tifa, why did you hang out in torture room always? Tifa used like a man, I love torture. Tifa, stop torturing your holes, goddammit. And then the fact that they have hot coals in the background also is, you know, The funny thing if this is actually inspired by their life in Black Japan and stuff that, Land of the Rising Sun. And then you have the Rising Sun weapon game as well. Right, and she's placed in party now, and she actually does get level up to level 12. That's decent. That's good, actually. Metal Knuckle, of course, and Vitriol Omelette, and we restore on her. Do we actually want to level up Lightning and Ice? Is the question, because the only reason why we would need Lightning and Ice again is if we are gonna level up her as level 2 on the limit break. If you are gonna go into level 3. The main problem is the level 3 limit breaks are worse than the level 2 Fury Brand, because Fury Brand in my opinion is better, because the level 3 limit breaks, one of them gives you the immunity to damage, which of course is nice, which is one part of the gospel, and the other one is the one that quote-unquote restores the entire party, but restores both their health, I believe, and their MP, and also revives any Black Dead party members. Which basically so it's like the healing wing, but it's always fully restores you, no matter how much HP you have and stuff like that. So it's basically like casting full cure on everyone, but it also has the revive effect. But the effect also that it restores your MP, so it's like you cast Mega Elixir on everyone. You cast Mega Elixir on everyone, so it's basically like a Mega Elixir but a limit break, and it's a level 3 limit break, so that's pretty good. The question is, do we have everyone in the back row? This question, how much is her strength? She's at 22 strength, which is still far away from Claude. But keep in mind that she has 1 strength less because of having the materia there, which is only 1, of course. So do we just buffer up with spells to just allow them to get the AP? Yeah, we do actually. Because setting her HP to lower will actually, because you can manipulate things, because setting her HP to lower will mean that she will fill her limit gauge faster. So do that, type Right, then I forgot to get things. Yeah. Ugh. Do we keep? I forgot how much damage the boss does, however. I forget if the limit break damage is fixed, no matter if you're in back or front row or whatever. I have no idea who he's gonna choose with the CVs. Imagine. Yeah, he's not gonna choose Claude. I believe that this combination always gives you Aerith and stuff that, because you can get positive points with character that does not get chosen here. This is actually good because this is a hyper, I think. Or is it Phoenix Down or is it just potions? It's a Phoenix Down. That's actually pretty good because we don't have that many Phoenix Downs. I think the trigger is that you want to talk to everyone and then you talk to him twice, basically. Beat the crap out of him. Blade beam. And you want to hit the frog guy actually. Blade beam boom, and then they do a bit of extra damage there. And now it's all about just change the front row. Actually hyper. Because we're not taking that much damage. Otherwise it would take forever here, basically. And they call Cornelius Lakis. And I believe at first the plan was here that they were gonna have gun arms. If I remember correctly, that they were supposed to have gun arms here. And not like just, And you only get 24 there, but, you know, there's another fight. And here you actually meet him in battle. He's in the back row, Scotch, basically. Yeah, that carries over. He's still Fury, right? Let me check here. Yeah, the Scotch is Fury. Why am I taking less damage? All right, because it moves me back to back row, that's why. I was feeling very slow there. Punch Claude in the face. Or be like, why you punch me in the face, bro? Blood beam. Well, let me check here. Timer, 25 minutes, okay. 6 minutes almost into it. Fuck your mind. And this guy is a cost only because he hits for 25, which is nice. Blade beam, horse smack. That's also the one big reason why you want to do these fights and stuff like that, because you get more uses of blade beam and stuff like that. You know. And I don't know how many uses we're gonna get from that thing, but here, you know. You alright, we're gonna help it from Amy. That thing gives negative with the thief, that actually gives her minus, I believe, and +2 Harriet. The other thing only gives you positive with Tifa, and it doesn't give you negative points with Harriet. Evil things choosing the first, yeah. Wow, he doesn't lay knocked out. Has that been censored? Oh, it's actually when Harriet is, I'm sorry, and she's at the top of the stairs, and then she pushes him. Stuff of that. So, you know. Dum bum bum. Bum. I like you with the cigar in the mouth all the time. I'll chop it off. So talk, you got me arm. Oh, hide good. Peace and preservation. In the pit pan on the bed. Purple pink globe. Theory. Hyper. Nice. Another hyper. That's good. Right. And we. Ocean. Just a second. Yes, because I'm sure I will. Oh, right. And that doesn't give you positive points with Oncomere, though. So, Claude wanted 8 could use that. Helt igen. And one thing that I thought was bad about Rebirth specifically is the fact that, okay, why aren't the weapons from like a remake in it and stuff that, like, wow, why isn't like the hard edge there, you know, and stuff that, you know. You know, they might say that, oh, they don't want to have, you know, that stuff. So maybe we go Fury on her. Because, I mean, it doesn't make you take more damage, that's the thing, you know, and stuff that. So she wants to use her limit break immediately, so we fill up both Claude's and Tifa's immediately. Oh, that's bad. We escape. Because I don't think we want to fight any fights in the sewer, aside from apps, of course. Boss for time, boss for time, sewer, tsunami, how much happens us to then we feel our limit breaks up, yeah. And you see it feels level 2 limit breaks as well, blade beam, no. Yeah. Oh, I miss, that's not good. Because of course I won't allow myself to use ice mode now. Because the only time I will allow her to quote unquote break the rules, because I can understand maybe there were people that thought that when I said that she's allowed to break the rules, that they thought that, oh, I'm gonna use magic on her in like boss fights and I'm gonna use like summons in boss fights with her, but that's not. The thing is that thing with her breaking the rules is only allowed when she's grinding limit breaks. That's the whole point, because she has no other way to grind limit breaks, and it's the only character that only have passive limit breaks that don't attack the enemy, because all the other characters can attack the enemies with limit breaks, so that they can get their limit break, the other limit breaks. But on her, of course, you have no way to attack the enemy with limit breaks, so that's why she has to use spells and attacks. And it was only to the point of getting limit breaks, that's the whole point, and stuff that. And maybe I should, like actually explain that in the comment section of those videos instead. Because how many people are going to read the text? Let's speed up, I like it when he jumps. Hell yeah, he can jump. And then he can cause sadness. And he licks you with the tongue. When he licks you with the tongue, you get horny and say, you get affected by sadness. You get affected by sadness. When he hits with his tail, he also likes to hit you with his tongue. Oh, good, yeah. Then he does a lick. He really likes to for some reason, yeah. He likes to kick it hard. He went thief and thiefster, and I'm just gonna. I want to use hit normally there, goddammit. The just wanted to hit normally, play the wheel. Yeah, he's still affected by Fury. Let's just Fury up Thief again. I know there's a bit of a waste to waste that on the block. We got hit totally by some stupid things Fury brand again. Now you can see how slowly it feels there with like the normal speed. Hit. And just hit. On 16 damage, that's actually pretty decent, because I believe that will count as a long range attack. And I think she's doing less damage because she's not in front row to Pure Claude. Cure. Change. Hell yes, tsunami. And I think he's dead. Oh, he's doing so much damage to himself. Okay. Jump speed. Sewer tsunamis, blard. But see, Claude's is not as... They call it on Claude's... Oh, yeah, Climax. So... Let's just do this, boom. You can leave the Fury status, that's actually pretty decent. So I went Clam Hazard, which is good. Clean Hazard. Clean Hazard, of course, does quite a lot of damage. Lord is pretty close now on leveling up, so it's still fun. Yeah, it's pretty fun that she's actually ahead of Tifa right now in XP and stuff like that, yeah. So how much? We had 577 there, 567 on the raw material. Cover is still only at 20% and stuff like that, yeah. Am I gonna buy several covers? Maybe. We will see. I could just turn off encounters here, but you know, I do actually want to take a little bit of damage here, I think, to try and fill up the other characters. Here's where you get steam material. And we will be able to get 2 dexterity on someone, so he has 17 dexterity, she has 17 dexterity. they're matching each other dexterity there. She has only 14 dexterity though. Slap it on her then. Yes. Slap the 2 dexterity on her and you will notice that this will have gone up. No, it did not go up to... Or was it at 6 before? Was it at 6? Let me double check here. Was it at 6 before? It was at 6 before. So you can see dexterity can actually affect the dodge percentage with dexterity as a stat. Which is why dexterity is really good. So not only does the armor affect your defense percentage, but it's also affected by dexterity because you basically like, okay, how good are you at dodging? And there's no way back after that, after you've got down there, you know, but yeah. I'm glad actually that they expanded the sewers tremendously. I always thought that this was supposed to be something that you were supposed to read or whatever, you know, and stuff that's, you know, because yeah. And here we get to really nice music. It's also the music that plays in Nibelheim and a few other places as well. Now I would love to like steal stuff and stuff that, but I'm not allowing the stealing of stuff. Because that's gonna change things tremendously considering how much you actually steal normally and stuff that's yeah. But now we're gonna change to okay, so we have done what we use I forgot how we got that color. Is it this? No. Is it this then? 78? Because I believe it's only the first color that has like 2 on it. So now we need to do this. I need to add a little bit to this here. I need to add it to... Wait, what is 100? Do I just take 27? 27 times 4. 108. Okay, so 108. So 127 plus 108, that's 235. Okay, so 235. Yes, I think. I know that I'm getting the green stuff at the bottom of the screen, which is not nice. Then you go use create gray here, I think. Very, very dark there. Actually, let's... Maybe gonna have to increase this a bit and decrease the other thing. I think 147 here. And then we bring this down by 20. So 225 to 115. Correct. Now slightly more, 157. And then 205. Uh, 195. It's almost gone. Maybe increase this a bit here to 52. I'm sorry about this, but I want to really create so that they stand out to save files. Wait, and 77. 177 is hard to get here. 185. It's almost gone. Maybe change here. 177 here and then 78 on the other one, I think. Here we go, and then maybe have like this be 40 there. Maybe I want the orange actually. Now that actually made it worse. Let's... Actually, let me do this instead here actually. What was it at first? Was it 124? So that's 62. So this only needs to be, this needs to be what, 104? Yeah, pretty nice blue color. That one was actually pretty hard to get. And I didn't look up anything, of course, because I know about colors, you know. So that's yeah, I was using those other colors there, just in order so I could, you know, set it up. It's great because sometimes you use other colors just to see basically, because this screen, that's the main problem, is that it had like colors burnt in. I know that getting it on an OLED is not easy, but it was my father that caused it, because my father used to have this screen before, or this television screen. And I got this one after after he upgraded his television to a newer one, to a newer LG model. So this one is a really old LG model. This is 4K, but this one does not have proper HDR on it and stuff that. You know, I can use the HDR in certain games, even though it's not like properly supported and stuff that. It still looks pretty good, you know, and stuff that. So yeah. So yeah. So save here now. So that took quite a while actually to do. Yeah. But I think that will stand out. I will probably use this one for quite a while though, because you know this one took a long time to set up. So for anyone that wants to do this one, this is 78 green, 177 blue, and then it's 40 green and 80 blue, and then it's 62 green and 124 blue, and then it's 52 green and 104 blue. And that gives you a very, like it's very bright up here, of course. Then it's quite dark, not like super dark, and then it's here, it's also pretty dark. it is just slightly more here on both of them. So this is again more bright over here, and it's actually even brighter than this one in terms of like the green. The green one is not as high, and the blue one is not as high. So this is slightly darker than this one, and then this one is super dark in comparison almost. You know, even though this is way higher than this top part, they kind of look like they're almost the same in terms of the darkness there and stuff like that, and that just becomes an effect because of the fact that the top is very bright, and then the one below it is less bright, and then this one is way darker than this one and stuff like that. But here it's only 40, and this is only an increase to 62, but here it's an increase from 80 to 104, so that's why you get that effect basically. Boy. And we need to go here first, of course. We're going to pick up everything here, of course, you know, because, yeah. Wow, you get the honky horns. Honky horns. They're not called honky horns. Honky horns, what's they called? Creep shade. They die in one hit, actually. And yeah, that enemy is the scary one, by the way, because that's the one that can cast ice. But I believe ice specifically is a counter. Oh, we don't have ourselves in front row, right? Change. Be in front row, please. Huh? Blade beam. That's it. That's just because Tifa did all of some damage to it. And cure all. Let's put it in front row. It's really going to take a time because Tifa is interesting. Tifa needs 96 kills for all of her steps. She needs 96 kills to get to water kick, dolphin blow and stuff like that. But of course, she needs to use her limit breaks a certain amount of times as well. But then to get to level 3, she needs 96 more kills. So she always needs the same amount, basically. And we should be able to actually reach it, I believe. Stuff like that. And I am going to take no regular encounters now. I'm not going to have the encounters turned off here. Because we do want to get a few more kills with Tifa and stuff like that. And we want to get some of the XP here, actually. This is mostly to get Tifa up to level 13 and to get Claude to level 15 here. And Claude is almost level 15. So yeah. And I don't think there was anything further down here. Oh, we got a back attack, which is nice, of course. Just kommit hit there. But it's always, I believe, the gear that makes you switch the attack there and stuff that if you used to normal all the time, you know, it's... And I kind of wish something that would have been cool was that for stuff like, you know, like there's a thing that, you know, doesn't allow slots, for example, like a speed run. But I think that is very stupid because the only reason why slots is not allowed, there's no way to get to that bottom train. I was gonna say that there was no way to, you know, and this doesn't lead down here, so that's it. But there's nothing in that bottom part of the train there, sadly. Oh, and then we don't get music. For whatever reason. Right, I need to just double check the timer there. 47 crit. And the funny thing in the demo, by the way, in that demo, the sound effects are completely like different to when you cast spells and stuff. Yeah, I do not want to. And of course, we are allowed to black equip material and stuff that, you know. Cure first, so I can do this. Oh man, that's bad actually. That kills it down. Yeah, you can see there's a difference between being front row and back row for the limit break, so yeah. So should I use Climb Hazard because I want to check the damage that Climb Hazard does? Because maybe we can use one shot Reno. That would actually be funny. Come on, attack! The Claude Reno Babu. Climb Hazard. Let's see, how much damage are you right now? With my weak buster sword and my weak strength. Yeah, 276, that's not very impressive. Climb Hazard is actually a pretty big damage boost if I remember correctly and stuff like that, but ooh, crappy ball. Yeah, that's the Mai against the opponent. You might say about the Mai is completely worthless. Yeah, a lot of times it is worthless, depending on the game and stuff like that. But there are generally actually enemies that are almost like weak to the Mai or whatever, but they require to have a certain amount of like health and stuff like that for it to be useful. Now we're basically 51 minutes in. We're definitely gonna do another recording, although it might not be a full recording even and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna start uploading earlier, by the way, so yeah. So Claude is level 15 now, yeah. Claude's level 15 with 29 strength, and yeah, so technically we're at 30 strength because of the one magic we have equipped. We have 36 magic, and that's just plus 1 magic, right? Because it's, or is it plus 2? No, it's plus 1. It's minus 1 strength, but plus 1 magic. It's 2% less HP, but you get 2% more MP. That's what the exchange is like. Yeah. Power is giving us plus 1 vitality as well. And of course, the Steve gives us 1 plus dexterity. So she has 3 plus magic and minus 3 strength. And she has minus, what is it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She has minus 6% HP, but she has max 6% MP. So to speak, that's the modifiers currently. I want to make sure that you select type there and not anything else. So yeah. And I forgot, this is an ether. That's a potion. The other one I think is a status thing, correct? The one in the barrel is a status. That's the ether. So we have 2 ethers we can sell, and what is it, 750 gil for each, I believe. And yeah, I used Fury Brand immediately because Laura stayed at pretty low here. And now we can see the real strength of it here because it's Claude and Tifa will get full here. We Blade Beam the front row here. And then Tifa will hit and hit. And let's see if it can actually change target here when it's only hit and then it's not when it's not yet. Yeah, it did not switch target there because of that. So maybe you need for it to switch target there. Yeah. Now we just need to speed up here so it goes quicker. Yeah, I should have clarified on Erit that Erit are only allowed to break it. She's only allowed to break it when we try to get limit breaks and stuff like that. And Erit doesn't matter because we will kill it anyway. So. Damn, we're getting a lot of gravity balls. I didn't remember them having that high chance to drop though. What is our luck at? Our luck is, well, 21 luck actually. That's interesting. And we need to do the... Yeah, well, you do the bottom train first. You cannot do the top train first because of how it's placed. It's the bottom train that allows you to move there like that because it needs to go out of the way, basically. The funny thing is with the HD thing, it makes it stand out more and stuff like that. And you can actually climb here first and pick up the thing first before you do the thing. It's a high potion, of course. Now we have 4 high potions. And high potions, of course, heal for 500 and stuff like that. So yeah, you know. This is actually pretty perfect. I don't know how far we're going to get up though on the thing. Wow, and we get the rare encounter, we get the Eligor. That's actually pretty funny that we get the Eligor encounter here. Because this is the guy that we would steal from. When you don't need to get the steal, when you don't need to because you're not allowed to, then we get the rare encounter, of course. And we get the rare encounter very easily, you know, stuff that I wasn't even grinding for the rare encounter, and we just get it, of course. That's how things goes, man. Do we use? Yes, we use. It is really good now if we can quote-unquote leave there with having her at full limit break, basically. Wow, they hit silence everyone. Come on, team. Yeah! Oh yeah! Double yeah! Punch rush. Somersault. He has a lot of health actually because he didn't try to play beam. I should probably clean pass it on instead. Yeah, that's very little. He's not worth a lot at all. It's used for the steal that you do that fight, basically, pretty much. It doesn't matter here because I believe you get fully healed here, actually. And then you can talk here. I heard a rumor that the plant was going to fall, costing the station I worked so many years. But I just can't bear to leave here. Like what? He's gonna get on the train himself in his skis. We need to finish that thing. Wait to hear something above us. Gunfire? And he's shooting everywhere. I like how the firing effects are up there, over there. It's at several different places, and there's like, okay, Barrett are not at those places. What is going on? But what is actually this attack here, by the way, is not shown correctly in game, and it's not even shown correctly in the remake. Well, technically, the remake makes more sense of it because what's actually attacking the okay, Shinra is the one doing the evil deed here, or the Turks are basically. But what is actually happening is that the whole of Avalanche is helping here. Because Avalanche as an organization is really big, and they're basically a terrorist part to Avalanche. You might say, oh, but Barrett is also part of a terrorist part and stuff like that. This is true. And you're not allowed to go here, of course. Limpek, you gotta go now, though, please. Limpek, you gotta go now, please. Limpek, please. You gotta go now, please. Please. And then, whoa, that almost looks green for some reason there. Okay, so Steve. Okay, Claude has the house next, so if you're gonna get some extra here, then let's save here though, the other ones. So yes, we miss out a bit to restore AP here and stuff that, which is bad. But I don't want to lower her HP more and stuff that. I want to keep Claude's HP the same here. Because Claude has a decent amount of HP here. And here is where you can sell stuff. We will just go and save after this. So Ether, you sell the bounce back, you sell the red glove. There's one with 3 long, but Gary Ball doesn't sell for shit. We get some more hypers. We don't get that much. We get 1 hypers. We get 40, I think. 40, yes. 40 tranquilizers. More. We get some